Ooh. Hello everybody, and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jefferey Morrison. I'm gonna do another whip and chat here, and working on Diamond Art Clubs on Golden Shores by Chuck Penson. It's basically this scene. Alright, square, 29.1 by 21.6, 74 centimeters by 55. 48 colors and 3 ABs, 136, 129, and 141. So, hopefully everybody's doing well. I basically started this last week. Got my startup pictures and all that for the Chuck Along 3 going here. Basically started in this bottom right hand corner, and yeah, it's coming along slowly, but yeah. Been a little busy, but yeah, it's just how it goes, transitioning between from my old job to my new job, so yeah, so I'm a week in at my new job, and yeah, it's a lot to learn, but I'll figure it out for sure. Well, hopefully everybody's been doing good. Yeah, just been busy. This is like probably the first time I've like sat down and actually diamond painted for a bit, so should be interesting. Get this done eventually. Okay, 814 is just a white dot on like kind of a red background. Yeah, just thought I'd get a whip and chat in. I handed my access card and other stuff in today from my previous job, so kind of finalized that part of my life right there. Yeah, I have a couple days off until I go back to work at my new job, but as of now, I no longer employed at my previous employer, so there we go. Moving forward is how I like it. Alright. Man, this is quite the intricate corner anyway. Of this Chuck. A lot of people are done their Chuck Along 3 canvases. This has just been a bit since I've been able to sit down and diamond paint. Yeah, it's okay. I'll just get a few drills on this today. Oh, how much I'll actually get. How many colors I'll actually get through, but it's all good. Just gonna take my time and enjoy the canvas. Very sparkly. Drills are just glistening. Alright. Yeah, I'm just using the Diamond Art Club supplied kit tray. Yeah, and people were asking me about whether I like working with this pink pen. Yeah, it's okay for now. I can't really go too crazy with getting an acrylic pen right now. Yeah, I'm still transitioning income, so yeah, it's kind of a rough spot right now. Yeah, but once I get into a new routine, then yeah, it won't be as tedious with financial stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it just sucks right now. Okay. Had a funny camera angle, but yeah. Just being at this corner of the canvas is just tricky. Alright. Yeah, so when I diamond paint, I just kind of create an invisible boundary as to where I just work in a section. Yeah, I don't tape off the canvas or anything. Yeah, I just try to not mess up the cover paper. I just keep the existing cover paper on. And since this is poured glue, yeah, the clear cover paper is good enough for me. Yeah. Yeah, I just like picking up my diamond painting pen and just placing drills. Yeah. Sufficiently as possible. Yeah, I don't like finicking around with these kits too much. Yeah, I just like to get right to actually diamond painting. Yeah, kitting up and kitting down, I find is like just part of the entire process, but yeah, no one wants to be doing that forever either. Yeah, I can kind of see the tedium in having the kit up and kit down if that's what you do. If you use certain storage containers, etc. That's all good. I don't have Harbor Freights or anything. I just have like dollar store storage containers. Yeah, that's okay with me. Don't want to go totally fancy anything. Just basically gone to drafting table for fancy. Yeah, because it's you need a good working surface to do these canvases for sure. Yeah, need to be comfortable for crafting in general, like any craft really. Hopefully I didn't miss any symbols in between here. I kind of go from bottom to top, uh, right to left or left to right, just horizontally along the canvas to kind of fill in symbols. I just do one color at a time. Yeah, just pour a bit into one color into a tray and then just diamond paint that symbol. Yeah, and I have my drafting table tilted as well. So yeah, any more than one tray and my arm and hands moving all the time. Yeah, it just could create a problem, a mess per se. Yeah, could get ugly. But yeah, as for new canvases, I basically have ordered Treasures of the Great Outdoors this year by Chuck Benson. That's basically it. It's also a Diamond Art Club. Yeah, I'm not fixated on Diamond Art Club at the moment, but yeah, it's all good. I do know of other brands. I'm not diamond painting brands, but yeah. that's just the vast majority of what I have in my stash at the moment. So, yeah. I'm not gonna go too much on a buying spree. Yeah, because I have tons of canvases that I can work through now, even though there are quite beautiful new canvases out and about now, or kits, I should say. But yeah, I gotta work on what I have stash wise. Yeah, it's, having canvases just sitting around and then getting new ones is just, yeah, not really solving the problem of slashing the stash, as some people say. Oh, shaking the table. Yeah, try not to block the camera view either. Yeah, it's all good. I will make do. Yeah, square drills certainly do take longer. I still love square drill paintings. Like, I'll happily go between the two, but yeah, squares are take a little bit more dexterity. Like, yeah, I'm placing it straight as possible and keeping my tray perpendicular to or parallel to how I'm working, how I'm placing the drills. So, kind of helps straighten out the drills. Yeah, 814, right? Yep. Okay. I always double check before I pour, but I have the container, like the color that I'm working on, out beside me, but I still check it with the legend that I showed you. Yeah. Well, I basically have like two legends here, but I always look at the leaf of paper I always look at the sticker sheet that I don't destroy or mutilate or anything. I just keep looking at the sticker sheet, even though this canvas this is the far right hand side, lower right hand corner of the canvas, but yeah, on the left hand side, there's also a canvas and a schematic picture as well, but yeah. This canvas here, I don't have rolled up like I did Space for Reflection. Or did I roll it up as I went? Yeah, I think I rolled Space for Reflection up as I finished, like a whole line, like a whole column of the canvas. I'll probably go column wise this time, because for the world I used to know, the tiger, I kind of did a serpentine, right to left and then left to right, going up and across the canvas. Yeah, I just did I just did bigger sections, so I wanted to finish it. Yeah, February was me finishing World I Used to Know, part of March. Yeah, first week of March. So now it's like the third week of Chug Along 3 already. It's like, what? Yeah, hashtag Chug Along 3, that is. It's like, yeah. I'm just gonna keep posting my progress on this canvas and just use the Chug Along 3 tag. Like, there's no way I'm gonna finish this in March. Like, no way. I really would have to be plugging away at this. And it's already like, I don't know what time it is now. Wish I had a clock over here. probably like 2 p.m. in like my time zone, or head towards 3 p.m. at this point. But oh well, just do what you can. Like you're supposed to be having fun diamond painting or doing the craft you like doing. Yeah, and stressed out because it's like the end of March and you're like only halfway done your canvas. Don't worry about it. Like no sweat. You're participating in the event if you are participating in the check along 3. No sweat. Just do what you can and then just post your progress as you work through it. That's what I'm going to do. So don't feel like you're the only one that's not going to have your chalk along canvas finished. So don't worry about it. This was my canvas either way for the channel and to do next. Whether or not I was participating in the chalk along 3 or not. Yeah. So yeah, you could say a space for reflection was last year, and then this year it's on Golden Shores so far. Yeah. I'm probably gonna do I Am next from Diamond Art Club, that dragon that's holding a flame in its claw. Or has a flame in its claw. So somebody suggested that, so that's kind of next on the docket. Basically diamond painted canvases for friends and family so far at this point. Yeah, I got those out of the way. Yeah, a couple personal canvases at the beginning there. I've almost diamond painted for a year. Yeah, I'd say mid-March. I could probably safely say I've diamond painted for a year. Yeah. So, there you go. Amazing how a year flies by. And amazing what can happen in a year or two, especially. So it's nice in one aspect that we had a global pandemic, but yeah, the other half isn't so pretty, of course. But yeah, it's just created new opportunities, I guess. But yeah, at the same time, it's been a disaster. Yeah, for sure. Well, how I got into diamond painting was basically I just kept seeing the ads on Facebook for a diamond painting company. I'm like, what the heck is diamond painting? And I was like, something about wax or something, and I'm like, what? I was so confused, so I just ordered a kit from a crafting catalog or something. I think it was Mary Maxim. I don't know exactly. Just, yeah, a Canadian based crafting magazine for knitting, sewing, needlework. Yeah. Yeah, various holiday decorations. Yeah, that kind of thing. Crafting. It's kind of like on Michaels or Hobby Lobby, just in a magazine form, if that helps the description of what I'm talking about. Basically, a craft magazine that you can order from and get stuff shipped to you. Yeah, crafting supplies. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I got a kit from that magazine, I believe. First kit, it was pretty intricate for a beginner kit, but I did it anyway. So I kind of jumped in. So I did that kit. It was a partial. Yeah, I've showed it on the channel. Midnight Messenger is what it's called. Woman in a winter forest, wandering around in a forest very quietly, and then an owl has a scroll or a message or something. So she's delivering a message to somebody in a forest and just looking all pretty doing it. So I don't know the context. Yeah, it's a wonderful looking canvas. It was a good starter canvas. But yeah, from there, I didn't mind doing it. It had a clear cover paper on it, and it was pre-framed. It had like a wooden frame, like it was canvas. The canvas was stretched over a wooden frame, so you could basically just hang it up after it's done, but it's just sitting in a pile nearby. I don't have any of the canvases on a wall, except for my nephew's Deadpool canvas. He has that hanging up in his bedroom now. That's one that my dad framed, and yeah, I gave to my nephew. So he liked Deadpool, so I did a square Deadpool canvas and gave it to him for Christmas, or close to Christmas or whatever. And he still loved it, so that's good. It was a very detailed, large canvas for sure. Came out very well. Yeah, I generally like the larger canvases, like these chalks and all that. Landscapes, nature oriented. Yeah, single character art pieces. Yeah. Yeah, I probably own quite a few landscapes. Wolves, dragons. Yeah, I have Dragon Attack from Diamond Art Club as well. That's quite a scene. It's kind of a fantasy landscape. Uh, yeah, characters. Yeah, there's quite a varied subject matter for diamond painting canvases. You can even do customs, which is awesome. I have not done customs. I've just have done kits. Yeah, just existing kits from like artists. Yeah, Chuck Pinson, Mandy Manzano. Yeah, just a couple. Yeah, I have a couple Treasure Studio Arts. Uh, one's this soldier with a horse and a nine-tailed fox is the other. Treasure Studio Arts canvas that I ordered. So yeah, I do know of other diamond painting brands, but yeah, just haven't really done a deep dive per se. Yeah. Diamond Art Club is kind of like a go-to for me for kits because I know what they're like, but yeah, I'm not gonna be like singular with just one diamond painting company, because there are only certain artists that are affiliated with or licensed with certain diamond painting companies. So that's fair too. Yeah. It's a contract between the artist and the diamond painting company, I believe. That's how that works. The artist consents to having their material uh, replicated into a diamond painting. And it's probably how people recognize that artist, like just by diamond painting. Of course, Chog Pinson uh, has his work converted to diamond paintings, and but they're originally painted canvases, like paintings. So yeah, Diamond Art Club and other diamond painting companies convert art into diamond paintings. And some companies take a photo, like a picture of a dog or a favorite pet or something, or a wedding photo, and they convert it into a diamond painting using the drill colors to the best of their ability to give you the same photo-like quality. Yeah. I I'm not very photogenic per se. Like, we don't have family photos dangling off every wall. We know what each of us looks like. Yeah, my family's just not very photogenic. Too many pictures. We took family pictures years ago when my brother still lived with us, but that was like aeons ago. Once he was comfortable enough to move out on his own, he did. Well, he went to college and all that, so I just did high school and just started working, so. And my brother's like 3 years older than I am, so he had an idea of what he wanted to do. I did not. I had like the kind of inspired to be like a chef or a writer or something, but well, could still do writing stuff. But yeah, the chef idea collapsed rather quickly. Yeah, I tried working in a restaurant as a order cook or whatever, short order cook, and yeah, I was just too young and overwhelmed to. Yeah, I didn't have the capacity all those years ago. Yeah, you just have to be in a certain mindset or certain skill set and be very organized, etc., to work in a kitchen like that. I did learn food safety and all that, but I know you really have to be alert and oriented in that field for sure. So kudos to staff at restaurants and cafes, etc. Kudos to all our retail people and any other worker that's out there. Thank you for what you do. Because, yeah, you guys have guys, girls, and everybody has a good skill set right there, and you're still vital. Do you help people get through their day? Even grocery store clerks and yeah, anybody in retail, food manufacturing, yep, serving our country, military, paramedic, doctors, nurses especially. Thank you for your role as well. Everybody has a role. Even everybody's essential and important, so yeah. I don't want to center anybody out. Yeah, but thank you for what you do. I do appreciate it. Doing what you can or what you're good at. And even crafters on here, it's inspiring to see what everybody's doing, what everybody's working on. Get to see some pretty dynamic canvases and ones that I would love to work on, but yeah. And yeah, getting the idea of what's out there for diamond painting companies and how people feel about them. So that's good too. So it's a good experience across the board there, for sure. Yeah, if you're like laid off or yeah, which I had been, and yeah, I hope you're somebody is supporting you, like you're with somebody that is still working or etc. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm kind of in a financial crutch for myself too, because I'm between uh, paychecks right now. So I did get paid for my previous employer, but it was just uh, the limited amount of hours that I worked before the layoff and the yeah my termination of employment, which yeah I gave notice, 2 weeks notice, etc. Yeah, I didn't get fired or anything. I just got laid off, but I gave 2 weeks notice shortly after, like the day after, literally after the staff layoff notice. It has certainly been an interesting time period for sure, and really transformative. I've certainly developed a perspective of what it feels like to be in that position, and it doesn't feel great. So yeah, everybody's situation is different. I probably can't say similar, but yeah, it's not easy it, to feel that way, uncertain. Yeah, I get it. So yeah. Oh, okay, that's one color at least. Getting some more drills on this thing. Yeah, my drills are in no way, shape, or form straight. They're decent, but don't sweat perfection or anything. Like, don't get too stressed out. Okay, what? It's like 3 triangles on a green background. 890, I'm guessing. Okay. 890, very dark green. Yep, that's what it looks like. Okay, so, yep. Just plodding around along. Nice dark green. It's like the foliage. It's like a rose bush or something down here, bottom right. And I did get verification that this is a sunset. Kind of her piece. I'm like, Dad, does this look like a sunset to you? And he's like, well, we've had red skies. Like, it could be sunrise or sunset. And then there's one house up here that has its lights on. And the street lights are on. Like, along here, there's like 4 street lights, and they're on in the picture here. So yeah, sunset, I guess. Oh well. It can be debated for the rest of time for all we know. It's a piece of art. But art imitates life, so does life imitate art? Dum dum dum. Don't know about that one. What a twist. 890. I think it's just art imitates life, I believe. So, yeah. I'll go with that. Okay. Do I have like any squares that are... Am I gonna have to pick up a whole bunch of drills? Here, I'll set the drills right there. 890. Man, it's dark over here. Ugh. Let's shed some light on the subject here. Yeah, it's barely see the symbols on the camera, but it's okay. As long as you know where I'm working. Yeah, I'm just trying my best with kind of an interesting camera angle here. But yeah, it's an okay view of the canvas. Yeah, it's wonderful what you can do with smartphones. Like how it's fairly easy to produce these WIP and chats too, so it's kind of convenient for me to be able to film it with my phone. Well, at least WIP and chat. And then I just take the footage off my phone so I can film again. That's how I do it. Yeah, I can't store this kind of stuff too much on my phone. And I've used my phone like far more than I ever have in the past few years. Yeah, this is basically my go-to computer essentially. But yeah, there's only so much that you can do on a cell phone too for certain web pages and all that. So it's not perfect, but yeah, I usually do a lot of Google searches and stuff, YouTube, meditation stuff. Yeah. Holy cow, just the amount of greens on this canvas. Just in this corner. Really got a good sense of depth and shadowing and dimension just in this one area too. It's amazing the difference what a difference a darker color can produce on a canvas to symbolize depth or texture. Yeah, it's amazing. Just need a different color, that's all. It's just like, wow. Yeah, I certainly do love art, but yeah, me holding a paintbrush or anything, nah, that's not my angle of it. It's, yeah, looking at art, appreciating what other people have created. Basically, basically like a viewer. Not a critic really, just somebody who just neutrally likes art. Kind of tries to reason out what's going on in the piece, uh, dimension, color, depth, the amount of detail, what's going on in the picture. Yeah, art is just very calming for me. Yeah, so is photography. I don't mind photography, but yet again, I'm not one who's holding a camera and taking the pictures. I just like the intricacy and sharpness of a lot of the animals or landscapes that I run into on Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, images from around the world, like cities and seasons and birds. Yeah, nature in general. Physical earth. Yeah. Yeah, just like really detailed, high definition pictures. Sunsets, cliffs, mountains. Yeah. Probably why I like landscape pictures so much too. Yeah, these kind of canvases. There can be a lot going on, or it's just the intricacy of the sky, like how detailed it is, the colors. I'd say Diamond Art Club makes very definitive, brighter colors. Their canvases are kind of very color oriented, I'd say. Like bright colors where they need to be, dark colors really need to be, and it kind of pops. Kind of has a good contrast to it. Heard that Dreamer's designs are their colors are kind of more muted, maybe. That might have been back then, but yeah, don't quote me on any of that. I have a couple of those canvases too, and or I've heard that their drills are kind of off color to what piece you're working on. I don't know. I've heard very many things, but I can't imagine a Dreamer Designs kit being terrible by any means. Like, I'd have to physically work on one to know for sure. Or Treasure Studios Arts. Yeah, yet again, I'd have to work on those canvases to really form an opinion, like a personal opinion, but I'm not gonna go and bash a company or anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna bash any companies. I, it's just a kind of thing you have to experience personally, like individually, to know how you feel about it. I probably mentioned that too on the channel here. But yeah, everybody's entitled to their opinion. We won't agree necessarily on somebody else's opinion, but viewpoints there. And it gives people that are looking into diamond painting the opportunity to kind of get an idea. Oh, excuse me, of what to expect in a canvas, or for a canvas or a kit. So, yeah. I'd hope across the board that it's the standard materials that you need. the canvas, the wax, diamond painting tray, instructions. Yeah, some companies don't have inventory sheets, but it's a mix. But as long as you can do the physical canvas that you're supplied, that's the most important part. And the canvas is not destroyed or mutilated when you get it, which, oh, that's gotta be horrifying. Oh, I'd be so upset. Especially what you are paying for some of these canvases, or just buying a canvas in general. You paid money for this, like for a kit, so shouldn't it kind of be presented as advertised? Like, shouldn't you just be able to take the packaging off and just work on it? Like, that's how I see this kind of stuff. Like, yeah, that'd just be so upsetting. And after waiting a chunk of time for something like this, you looking forward to working on something like this, or you've waited for a kit to come back in stock and you finally can physically order it. Oh man, yeah. It is challenging sometimes. It can be. Yeah. Yeah, it can be hard to be patient. Yeah, especially when you're like want to do a certain kit at a certain time, etc. Yeah, it's it can be crazy. Well, and just the ease of being able to order stuff online, like almost everything online these days. Just people just don't want to go to stores anymore or don't have that option right now to go to a store or don't feel comfortable going to a store. Like people don't want to even go grocery shopping anymore. Oh, yeah, there's an app for that. Just get somebody else to get the groceries for you, and you just go into your car and pick them up in the parking lot of the grocery store. It's like, okay, I understand the uh, what is that called? Convenience. Holy cow, it's like the most common word ever. I understand the convenience, and if you are have a disability that where you can't walk or can't move too freely, that's perfect. Being able to, yeah, or if you're older and yeah, can't drive anymore, I see the handiness in that. That's understandable. Yeah. So I'm not trashing that, but just yeah, it's basically a complacency thing too. Like, okay, the app's here, a good chunk of people are using it. It seems to work, so uh, I'll save some time and just go pick up my groceries instead of spending that extra half hour, 45 minutes wandering around in a store to get the groceries in the first place. So it's a mix. It's a mixed bag of stuff. It gives somebody a job, like person that has to pick the groceries out for the customer. So it's a job for somebody, but yeah, just picking up groceries and then giving them to the customer once they get there. I don't know. It's just convenient. Yeah. My mom just goes and grocery shops. Ah, it's a symbol right there. Typical. I knew it. Yeah, my mom just goes and get groceries. I try to compile the list with my dad. Yeah, we get a grocery list together. Then my mom just goes. I help put the groceries away. That's basically our uh, only really family representative. Well, my dad on Saturdays to get salads to eat, but basically my mom does the grocery shopping on Tuesdays. So, all right, I'm gonna get these two symbols right here that I thought I finished, but lo and behold, missed a couple. At this point, I just get storage container out and basically dab two of the what I need onto the canvas. Yeah, I don't use a tray for this kind of stuff. There we go. It happens. Yeah, it's going row by row too. I used a ruler last time for Midnight Messenger. My very first canvas. I used like a 30 centimeter ruler and just kind of followed the rows that way. It made it easier for sure. 890. I just gotta remember what symbol I was doing. Easily distracted. Okay, here we are. I think I'm back to where it was. There we go, we're good. Yay. Oh yeah, I was talking about yeah, grocery store apps. Yeah. I I think they're handy. They sound like they're extremely successful, but I'm one who would just go wear a mask and yeah, just go into the store and get what I need, leave. Yeah. Just am on my cell phone enough as it is these days and slowly running out of space on my phone and it's an older cell phone, like smartphone that is. Yeah, it's just another app is gets ridiculous after a while. And I look at car commercials now and it's like these people are getting their cell phones out and starting their car and like warming up their seats for cold weather or whatever. It's basically like a remote starter. Instead of a fob on your keychain, you're using your cell phone to start your car. It's like, okay. I wonder if like the app on your cell phone is kind of replaces your fob, like your actual car key, or your car access thing. No, it's just the phone. It's gonna ring a couple times. Okay, yeah, my mom picked it up. It's usually for her 3/4 of the time. Yeah, On the rare occasion, the phone will be for me or my dad. But yeah, it's okay. All good. Oh man, and even like the push button start of your car now, like you don't even need like a key to put into your steering column, like your ignition. It's just a button. It's like, I'm like, how do you start this thing? And it's like just a button now, and it's like, what? It's like, holy cow. And then what really kills me is like, cars are like driving like on the sides of mountains and they do like a Terrian switch dial. Oh, I'm going through mud. Click, click. You'll just turn the dial to get through this mud. It's like controls the steering or something. So you can traverse safely through the obstacle, or if you're on rocks or some rocky ground or rough terrain or slippery terrain, you're just like turning a dial. It's like it's called put your hands on the steering wheel and brake and accelerate or switch into neutral or something if you run into trouble. Like what's with this stupid dial shift here? Is there like a mode for like a puddle or something? Oh no, a very shallow puddle. To use the dial shift on here. It's like I'm just dying by the time the commercial's over. Oh man. I have like a original model Honda Fit. It was first released in 2008 and I have an original model. It's rusted all to crap now. And yeah, I was thankful for the CD player in the dash. Like, just pop a CD in and go. I love that. Now it's like they assume you have like an iPhone or a cable coming from your cell phone to connect to your car so you can play your music. It's like, do you put CD players in your vehicle standard anymore? Nope. For one car company, it's like, uh, oh, you just use your cell phone and all that and like a connection cable or whatever, and you can play your own music that way. And it's like, ah, that's annoying. I don't like change. It's basically how I feel about that stuff, but yeah, if I really wanted to do that, I'd probably just adjust. There's like a certain port that you need and a certain chord that you have to search high and low for to connect your cell phone to your car, essentially, or vehicle, to be able to do that kind of thing. It's like, I'd only go as far as music. I want to be like playing a freaking TV show in the car I'm like driving, for crap's sakes. Just an audiobook would be fair too while you're driving. You're just listening to it. You're not watching, you're watching the road, but you're still listening to an audiobook or music from your phone in your car while you're commuting or whatever. That makes sense. If you don't want to listen to the radio. I do watch the news flip on TV, but anywhere else, no. I'm more music and radio in my car. Yeah. I'll listen to audiobooks if I'm like working. Diamond painting here. Yeah, man. I just meditate. Yeah, I meditate here on my drafting table in the evenings before I do anything on the canvas. But yeah. Yeah, I'm flexible that way, but listening to an audio book while I'm driving, there's just might be too much noise and I'd be missing like lines of dialogue or something. Yeah, it's just yeah, it has to be like a very calm, low noise environment to be able to listen to an audio book properly. Any regard, whether it's car or etc. I'd rather have a quiet environment. Oh wow, it's been a quick hour, so yeah, I'll probably shut it down here for now. And of course, get this whip and chat posted, and yeah, onward and forward. So you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. I do. I just basically put my Facebook page down below in the description, my Instagram, and my email. I put my email down there. So, yeah, if you do put a comment in any of the YouTube videos in the comment section, I try to reply back or acknowledge comments. So, yeah, take care of yourselves. Be safe. I'll probably be doing another whip and chat tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see. Could film another one tonight if I really wanted to. Like, I just randomly chat on these. I did tag questions and that kind of thing before, but I haven't really looked at any new material. I've been preoccupied with IRL stuff, so oh well, it's all good. Just waiting for stuff to calm down a bit, then I can focus a little more on work and yeah, because I just have one job now. Yeah, I'm just figuring stuff out, getting back on my feet again. But yeah, it's all good. Keep showing your hashtag chuckalong3 canvases for sure. It's run by Mindy's Diamond Moment and Kiss My Crafts for sure. Yeah, so thank you all for the support, and yeah, keep plugging away your crafts, and yeah, all the best. Take care. See you later. Bye.